tonight.
Oh, it's a bit of a doozy.
What?
In the end, it will be 1 from 2.
A diabolical double date.
Who doesn't want to go on the date?
We'll see one bachelorette's dreams
I don't want to be on that card.
shattered.
It's pretty horrible to have to compete so ruthlessly.
I'm feeling really nervous, and I don't think that anybody wants their name to be on that date card.
Is it half the number? Who written? Almost half.
After the next one, it will be less than half.
Yeah, dropping like flies. I know the numbers have lessened, but to be honest, living in a mansion with a bunch of girls can be difficult at the best of the times. But throw in that we're all dating the same guy, it just takes it to a whole new level. I didn't unpack in case I have to go home. There's been conflicts and personal tensions between some of the girls, and I'm not excluded from that.
Ladies, the quitter.
Where did you find that, Chantel?
In a secret location.
Every time a date card arrives, it's like throwing a crust of bread amongst seagulls. Like, we just go gaga.
I'm nervous. I feel like something's going on.
Today, I really hope I get that date. I'm a little bit over these group dates and really ready for some one-on-one time with Blake.
My God.
I really, really, really need a one-on-one date with Blake because I don't think he'll really be able to get to know the real me, because I know even with the girls in the house that they're only really discovering who I am now after being stuck in a house with me for so many weeks already.
Okay, guys, so what do we think? Group date or single date?
Group date.
I think I might read it now. Yes. Okay. Oh. It's a bit of a doozy.
What?
An oriental rendezvous, but in the end, it will be 1 from 2. Your chariot arrives in exactly 1 hour. Blake. When I read the card out, it was horrible because there was one line that said 2 will become 1, and that immediately meant that someone was going to be going home. Who doesn't want to go on the date?
Oh, yeah, I do not want to be on that card. I don't want to be on that card. That's pretty horrible to have to compete so ruthlessly.
I'm feeling really nervous, and I don't think that anybody wants their name to be on that date card because that's a lot of pressure.
Everyone, despite anything, can I just say I love you all and
Good luck.
good luck.
The 2 girls going on the date are Katrina and Zoe.
Zoe and Kat are completely different people. They have different personalities. They do clash in the house, and there has been a bit of drama between them.
They just don't fit as people. Like, together they don't mesh, and it's always going to cause controversy. So they generally have decided to pretty much just stay away from each other.
Lucky I didn't unpack from rose ceremony. It's really nerve-wracking that there's a 2-on-1 date, and I'm a part of it. I would never normally battle out for the affections of a guy.
We'll be all right, we'll be fine. I find a lot of things that she says to be rude, and she finds a lot of things that I say to be rude. And I don't understand how closed she is, and to me, I find that a little bit cold.
There's only room for one curly-haired girl. We've been saying that as a joke.
I'm a little nervous because I've only been on 1 date ever. I'm absolutely going to come out fighting today. I feel like Blake, after reading the letter that I wrote for him, he'll know exactly who I am. I actually wrote your letter this week. Huh? Every time I talk to you, it's like so superficial. So I've given you this letter for you to understand why I'm here and for you to get to know me.
Thank you.
I'm not keeping my cards close to my chest. I'm putting them all out on the table for him to see. He can take it or leave it.
I'm Katrina, I'm 26 years old, I'm from Gunnedah, New South Wales, and I'm a full-time musician. Music is my life.
I write songs about things I need to vent. I've previously been engaged to my best friend, and we were absolutely incredible friends, but we weren't romantically in love. It was the hardest thing to let go of my best friend, and I want someone like that, but with the fireworks.
I'm Zoe, I'm 25 years old. I'm a pharmacist, currently volunteering in Vanuatu, but I'm originally from country Victoria. I have a passion for equality of health. When I became a pharmacist, I realised that working in a third world country and doing something like that was really something I wanted to do, to feel like I was really making a genuine difference, not just standing behind a counter in a pharmacy, putting paper through, that sort of thing. Like, I wanted to get out there, get down to the grassroots and really help people who needed that help. To be honest, I haven't really dated ever. I've been on one date other than my 2 boyfriends. I'm here because I want to find that special someone, that other person that I think completes you.
I'm not really sure where Blake has chosen both Zoe and I to go up against each other tonight. I'm pretty sure he's unaware of our indifference with each other.
Hello. Hi. Thank you.
Hello. Let the best curly-haired girl win tonight.
There was a lot of tension in that limo ride. Like, I'm clearly not Katrina's favourite person.
I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'll just bare my soul to everyone because that's who I am, and you're quite open with your opinion. However, you're not open with your heart, and I just sort of feel like all you're giving me is negativity, and it's just like, give me some love or give me some warmth, not just judgment all the time.
I really felt like I was getting picked to pieces. I'm the last person in the house that Kat would want to be on a date with, and I'm fairly sure that she wants me gone. You don't know anything about me. I understand that you don't like my personality, my mannerisms and that, but just leave it like, yeah, okay? Because this is like tearing me to shreds. Yeah, I'm really sorry, okay? I genuinely am sorry that my personality and my mannerisms are not okay, and I will try and work on that, okay?
I don't know if I can even support it. I'm only judging her from the tools that she's given me, and it's just turned into an unfortunate situation.
I may not be Kat's favourite person, but I'm here to find love. And I'm not going to let a conflict between me and Kat stand in the way of me showing Blake how much I want to be here today.
I'm not concerned about making sure she has extra time. I'm just going to do what I feel is right.
Blake had organised a date for us at the Chinese Garden of Friendship in Darling Harbour. There's a beautiful waterfall, there's lanterns, a traditional Chinese dragon. It's amazing, like, it's like nothing I've ever seen before.
Good evening, ladies.
Hello, handsome.
How are you? Good to see you.
You too.
How are you? Excellent, excellent. You both look incredibly gorgeous, as always, tonight. It's so good to see you. Thank you for being here.
Tonight is all about finding out who makes the most lasting impression, who I can see myself moving forward with, and who I can see myself having a future with.
Shall we? Let's do it.
They're both incredible women, which makes this decision all the more difficult.
Wow.
Wowee.
Lovely.
Seeing Zoe and Kat tonight made me smile. They've both got such vibrant personalities, and I've got more than a few special things planned for this evening.
Ladies, would you like some wine?
Absolutely. Please.
Tonight's going to be difficult because I know that one of these girls at the end of the night is going to be going home. I don't know who, I just want them to both enjoy the experience, to not think about that, to think about the fact that they're here because I want to spend the time with them, I want to find out more about them.
I can't say I've ever dated 2 women simultaneously and taken them to dinner before.
You lucky boy.
With curly blonde hair. There's potential this date could be really awkward. There's 2 girls dating the same guy. Like, that doesn't happen in the real world. Hopefully we'll get our one-on-one time with him so we can really separate that.
I guess before we start tonight, would you like to do a little toast?
Yeah. Love to.
Absolutely.
2 exotic experiences and sharing some time together.
Love it.
I appreciate that you're both here. Thank you.
Cheers. Thank you for having us.
Cheers, Zoe.
Cheers, guys.
During the evening, I felt that there was some tension between Zoe and Kat that wasn't just because of the occasion, wasn't just because one of them was going home at the end of the night.
Is there drama in the house? I thought everyone was sort of friends in there. Everyone kind of gives this kumbaya vibe. I mean, is everyone friends?
We are all ladies, and girls love drama.
Okay. Are you two friends?
I don't know really know what to say about that.
I honestly didn't know what to say because I would never bring up any issues with the girls in the house in front of Blake. Do I tell him or not?
Are you two friends?
I don't know what to say to Blake just because Kat was there. We did not know anything about each other.
We were
before
quite
today.
indifferent towards each other, I guess you could say.
Right.
It's human nature, isn't it? You know, we're not all meant to get along. But we're meant to challenge each other, and I think Zoe and I both have challenged each other. And I think we both will probably walk out of this better people for it.
That's fine, but tonight wasn't about that. Tonight was about which one of them afterwards I'll be looking to move forward with and possibly into the future.
Here we go.
It came to the part of the evening where we were going to have some dinner, and I'd ordered a few things that I wanted to try out and also see the look on the girls' faces when they gave it a shot as well.
This looks exciting.
I'm really nervous.
On the menu, we had century egg, which is egg that's pretty much gone off, chicken feet, sea cucumber, thankfully it was dead, and we also had duck tongue.
So tonight, I want to share some first-time experiences with you both as well.
Are you sure that you're allowed to eat duck tongue?
I'm pretty sure.
The duck's tongue was what I was scaredest to eat. Like in my head, I was like, quack, quack, quack.
All right, here we go. I'm actually gonna go with this with fingers though, because
Really?
it's got a, from what I know of tongues, there's some cartilage in there.
I haven't had as many opportunities as what some have when it comes to culture, and I wanted to get in there and get my hands dirty. I wanted to eat that. Oh, I just tongued a duck.
Rocket.
When I ate it, I felt really guilty at how delicious it was. I loved it.
We tried it. I thought that was great.
That was fantastic. Good work, team.
They were champions. Both gave it all a go. They trusted my word on what it was they were actually eating, which was a good thing, and had fun with it. No one shied away.
Zoe, if you could go anywhere, where would you go? And what would be the top 3 things you would do once you were there?
So I was treating the date like I was on a date with a guy that I fancied and a friend whose date just hadn't shown up. So we need the G-rated version of this.
Zoe made me laugh so much throughout the date.
You can have any version you want. I mean, you know, it's all good.
That is so funny.
What's the strangest thing you've eaten before?
In Thailand, I think we ate like crickets off a side stall.
Sounds very hygienic.
She's got a great sense of humour. A self-deprecating sense of humour often. That's what I do as well.
What's the best thing about Vanuatu?
I love the beach and water and that sort of thing. So if I'm rich.
I'll take us. I got it covered.
Thanks, babe.
There was a little bit of a time throughout the dinner where Zoe was definitely dominating the conversation and talking about her worldly experiences, and obviously her and Blake share a bond in that.
I always look at those photos of the Maldives, you know, like how that you walk out and...
Yeah, it's a beautiful place.
Yeah.
Zoe definitely outshone me in a lot of those elements. I haven't had much time with one-on-one with you, but how did you get to where you are?
I started out in multimedia.
I was trying to think about how I could maybe find a common ground or a bond with Blake, and so I tried to talk about his past. So are you really close to your mum?
Definitely, yeah. Absolutely.
They say that if a man loves a mum, he loves his wife.
Yeah.
So that's a very good trait to have.
I'll take that. What about Dad? How does that factor in? Because I'm not close to Dad.
I'm not close to my dad either. I've realised that he actually shares quite a similar background to myself.
I'm Daddy's little girl.
Are you?
There's always one, isn't there?
Yeah, look out.
Yeah, I could do anything, and I have his approval, like at the airport, to come here. He was crying, and I was like, Dad, it's okay. I was like, I'm back in the country, and I'd only been back for
That's
like
beautiful.
4 days.
Zoe took charge of the conversation and I had had enough. I thought, you know what? It's time for me to take the reins. We don't actually really know a lot about you in the house. You're a little bit of a mystery man, I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
So I think if this is our last chance to get to know you,
Yeah.
I would like to hear more. Like, I would like to hear, you know, you as a child, obviously, what we brought up by a single mum.
Yeah, I was raised by the strongest woman I know. Mum had to work ridiculously hard to support me, and my dad, he just wasn't around. I've never had a call from my father on my birthday. One time he promised a bike for Christmas and then didn't. So then Mum had to go out and work some extra hours in order to be able to afford that because she didn't want to let me down. So this is how I was raised.
I think everyone is challenged in life, and I think that I actually feel really blessed for my challenges, and I feel like I am a better person for them. And I can't look back at the people who have hurt me in the past and not give them love, because they've made me the person I am, and I love who I am now.
Absolutely agree.
Oh, wow, maybe we do have a bit more in common than I thought. I definitely think that I could be the one for Blake.
I hope the girls are okay. I hope they're being themselves and
and not stressing out too much, at least having to get enjoy it a bit.
Honestly, I think this is probably the hardest date card that's come.
Yeah. They go head to head at the dinner table. Blake would be the third wheel. he wouldn't know what to do. It's so awkward.
What I have. What do you reckon it is?
hopefully it's a group.
Group date.
A double?
No, don't do that to us.
I'd like a single date. I'm a little bit over these group dates and really ready for some one-on-one time with Blake.
All right, let's have a look. It's a group date.
I would have absolutely loved to have a single date with Blake.
Temperatures are rising, so let's cool off. Blake.
Oh, we're going in our babies!
We're going to the snow!
We're going to the beach.
Who's on this date?
I'd definitely love to be on a group date. Last week I didn't go on any of the dates with Blake. I wasn't on the single or the group date, so I think it's my turn.
Sam?
I was not expecting that.
Amber?
I was definitely hoping to hear my name.
Lisa?
I'm so excited.
I'm like thinking in my head, just say Anita, just say Anita.
Chantel?
Say my name.
Louise? Diana? And Alana.
Oh, yeah. I really did want my name to be on that date card. I definitely want to get an opportunity to talk more with him and have more time with him.
I'd love to walk away and be incredibly in love with Blake. He seems incredibly genuine, and I would love the opportunity to get to know him better on a more personal level.
Good luck to
Thank you. I don't want to go home yet. I think he'd be definitely letting go of a gem tonight if he was to let me walk away.
Thank you for your letter.
I had a chance to read it.
I did,
Yeah.
absolutely. It was good to get some insight into yourself, and I appreciate it.
Last cocktail party, Kat gave me a private letter that revealed some deeply personal things about herself, like the fact that she's been engaged in the past. And I've been waiting for a chance to catch up with her again, and first of all to thank her for giving me that, but also to find out more about her.
It sounds like you've had a few experiences about it, being close to finding who you want in your life for this long term, but it hasn't worked out.
I think for me, it's made me really realise that what I do want in a person. I was very pleased that Blake had read the letter. I wrote in the letter that my biggest fear is to walk away and not have Blake know exactly who I am as a person.
Like, I've never been engaged,
Yeah.
and you have. Are you at all afraid of going there again?
No, only because I know that at the time it wasn't right. For me, it was like, I thought that if by getting engaged, I don't want to get emotional. I thought that by getting engaged, we'll be absolutely in love and everything I wanted, you know, and I think for me the hardest thing when you genuinely love someone, the hardest thing is to break their heart. And we set each other free even though we loved each other genuinely.
I'm at that stage here where I'm quite prepared to get engaged and to get married. And to be honest, it's something that I'm open to quite soon.
Yeah.
Would it be too soon for you?
I am here because I'm ready to fall in love. Like, I really am.
From this moment right now, we can go forth and continue on this journey, or this could be it. What's the last thing you'd like to talk about?
I just feel like I have so much to offer. And, you know, everyone has baggage. And for me, mine's all sorted. Honestly, I don't have anything. I believe in myself, and I think, like, for you to not get a chance to know me would be a foolish mistake.
She wears her heart on her sleeve, and she told me some really personal things. It means the world to me that she can open up, she can share these things and not be afraid to hide them. Not everyone can do that.
How are you feeling?
Good, good. I had a great night.
Likewise, it's been good to sit down and to get a little bit more time with you.
I'd love to stay. I want to make the most of this opportunity, and I want to get to know Blake better to see what the potential is there for a relationship. I just want to be myself, just show him who I am, what I'm about, and hopefully he likes that.
It's an interesting crossroad here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not easy knowing that like one of us is going to go at the end of the night. So I think I just tried to focus on the positives, that it was some one-on-one time with you to get to know you more, and yeah, and that, I don't know, everything happens for a reason, and hopefully, yeah, good experience.
I've got to know bits of you slowly, and it's wonderful. I think you're fascinating. I think you're a kind soul, a generous soul. But I also want to know where you are in terms of this whole thing. Are you here for the experience, the adventure, or just that?
Not at all. Definitely, it's amazing to have this cool experience and adventure and stuff like that. But ultimately, I want to fall in love. Yeah.
But why do you have to then hold back?
I'm not holding back. I'm still getting to know you, I'm not gonna lie. Like, you're still dating however many other girls, and I think it's sensible if I acknowledge that. I still wanna keep knowing more about you, and hopefully you're liking what you know about me. It's still such early days. Like, this is what, our 4th or 5th chat.
Sure.
I'm not looking for something for now. I'm not looking for someone to date for a couple of years. I'm looking for someone to spend the rest of my life with. Either way, if I'm going home, thank you so much.
It has been a pleasure getting to know you.
The chat that I had with Blake, I felt it went really badly, and I'm 99% sure I'm going home.
Next, Blake is faced with his toughest decision yet.
On the one hand, there is Zoe, who I think's amazing, and on the other hand, there is Kat. She wears a heart on her sleeve, but is she ready for a relationship? On the one hand, there is Zoe, who I think's amazing, but is she holding back? And on the other hand, there is Kat. She wears a heart on her sleeve, but is she ready for a relationship?
First and foremost, I want to thank you. You've opened your heart to me. You're letting me know how you feel and where your heart is and where your head is. And it's that openness and that honesty that I appreciate. And it's all about a connection. It's something you feel with someone. You know it's there and you know it's going to last. A connection with you is something that I don't quite share.
It's okay. It's fine.
I think there is an amazing man out there for you. You'll be very happy and very lucky when he meets you.
You have an incredible task ahead of you, but I want to wish you the best of luck. Mwah.
saying goodbye to Kat was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. Did I see that connection that you have to have when you go forward with someone? At the end of the day, the answer was no. And I had to be true to myself, and I had to be equally as true to Kat.
I feel obviously disappointed that Blake didn't pick me, I guess. But to be honest, we obviously, you know, throughout the night, I did see him and Zoe really kind of connecting a little bit, and it's probably better to go our separate ways.
How are you, handsome? You all right?
How are you?
Good.
I've been a little nervous with you. From my side, it feels like you've held back. You've had maybe some apprehension. It's just something that's not letting you maybe completely let your guard down. And I think you're an incredibly compassionate person. I think you have one of the kindest hearts I've ever encountered. I think you have a beautiful soul. And I'd like that to continue.
Oh.
So, to start with,
Oh my God, you just gave me a heart attack.
Zoe, will you accept this rose?
I would love to. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, you scared me.
The relief when he gave me the rose was amazing, and I think it really hit home how much I want to be here and how much I want to make the most of this experience and really get to know Blake. Blake could be the one.
Before we go any further,
Yeah.
I have a
Ooh.
little gift for you.
Oh my God. It's beautiful.
In this particular example, it's, well, a 62 diamond bracelet.
Oh my gosh.
And I'd like you to receive something.
This bracelet's amazing. I've never had anything like it. I love it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Zoe, I see you as someone that I potentially have a future with.
This means so much. You don't understand. I don't have words for this.
No, you're welcome.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate
Aw.
it.
I've never received diamonds from a man before, so that was a first, and it was just breathtaking. It was amazing. And the surprises just kept coming. It's been a big night. Got a rose, got a 62 diamond bracelet, and a kiss from the Bachelor.
Coming up, it's sink or swim for some of our bachelorettes.
One of the most distracting things about you, absolutely beautiful eyes.
They seem to be more of a brother-sister rather than a romantically involved couple.
And is it game on for Anita?
So while she's there, can I steal you away?
Oh my God. Hi.
The 7 of us girls rocked up at the group date, and there was this beautiful white mansion, pool, and of course Blake was standing there, so it looked like it was going to be a good day.
Hello, ladies.
Hi.
Welcome to another beautiful mansion. Consider it a home away from home for today. Up until now, the group dates have all been about, I guess, Blake figuring out who's up for anything, who's up for getting their hands dirty. Well, today is very different. Blake's going easy on you. He'd like to get to know you better in a more leisurely, relaxed atmosphere. Ladies, today is all about having fun in the sun at your very own pool party.
I can't wait to see you on that swan, Blake, gotta say.
So there is only one thing left to do, and that's get this party started.
I think it's really cool that Blake wanted to have a pool party for us today. I guess he just wanted to have a good time and relax with his favourite girls.
Like, I really don't like your shirt.
Really?
Take it off.
Well,
Yeah. I was pretty quick to get that shirt off him. What can I say? Girl's been held in captivity for too long.
The pool party is a great opportunity for me to get to know the girls in a relaxed environment. We were drinking at the bar, we had the tunes going. People were pulling out some pretty impressive dance moves. Not saying I was amongst that, but it was a good vibe.
Blake is having a ton of fun with everyone. We're just having good laughs, we're playing some games, and I think there's gonna be some more fun to come.
Blake put me aside for a bit of a chat on the lawn, and it was pretty cute because we got nice and cuddly and close, and, you know, there wasn't a lot of space between us.
Some sauciness over in the sauce corner.
I kind of made sure that I was in a bit of a sexy position and I had my hip popped and, you know, had like everything kind of on display nicely. See, I feel like I skipped all the initial questions that you're supposed to ask me on the first date, and I went straight into like pets and travel.
Yeah.
Those are golden opportunities. You just got to kind of take what you can and run with it.
Oh my God, guys, have you seen Diana in the pool holding hands with Blake?
That's really cute. Maybe I should go and pop the duck.
So how you been?
I've been good.
Yeah.
Me and Blake had a pretty cozy chat on the Swan, and I really felt like I needed to just tell him more about myself, so I hope he understood what I was trying to say. I've done a lot of traveling. Like, pretty much every year I go somewhere, so I've done heaps of traveling. Like, I've gone all through Europe, but yeah, I've done heaps of traveling.
I think Diana is smoking hot, and I think Blake would be quite attracted to her physically. I'm not sure if they've got any deeper connection than that.
I want to do so much traveling because I love it. Like, I've been traveling to a lot of places, but I've been pretty much doing it by myself because I haven't really had the sort of like partner, I guess.
I don't really know if Diana's compatible with Blake. I think that Diana is absolutely lovely and I really get along with her, but I think she might just be a little too airy-fairy for him.
So you went to the Disney in Paris, yeah?
I went to Disney in Paris and Disneyland in Japan, and like that was super, super good. But if a guy took me to Disneyland, I would probably propose because I would know that he's definitely the one. I really want Blake to be my Prince Charming and ride away into the sunset together and live in a big castle.
They've been chatting a while, Diana and Blake, haven't they?
I don't know what they spoke about, if he managed to get anything but a giggle out of her, I don't know. It didn't look too cute, didn't look too romantic, and I don't know, I don't see the connection between Diana and Blake at all, really.
I feel absolutely amazing. The other dates have been, you know, activities like camping, but this one's just about having fun and getting to see the other side of Blake, which has been great. Awesome.
Ooh.
If you would...
Thank you so much.
I just wanted to take Louise away for a chat, even if it was just a few minutes, because every time I get to chat with her, it's just, she has a sexy confidence about herself. She owns her own space and who she is, and that comes out. It's a bit in the smile, it's a bit in the walk, it's just that aura that she puts out.
One of the most distracting things about you that I get is you just have absolutely beautiful eyes. And
thank you.
You look at me and I'm like, yeah, so what do I... So I was going to say something incredibly intellectual right then, but so drinks and stuff.
Whenever I'm around Blake, he gives me butterflies. And it was amazing. The compliments that he gave me were amazing and just made my day.
Coming up, Anita lays her cards on the table.
I would like to probably tell you what I sort of envision. Happy with Perth. 2 or 3 kids next 4 or 5 years, that's cool with me.
But who will be next to leave the mansion?
I would like to say cheers to everyone.
I I had a lot of fun on the date, but I didn't get to have any one-on-one alone time with Blake. So I'm definitely going to wait for Blake to come to me because he knows that that's how I do things. I don't generally go up to guys, I've told him that before, and especially since he didn't make the time to come up to me when he easily could have yesterday, I mean, I'm just going to leave it up to him.
I feel like I'm clicking with Blake the more and more I see him, and the more time I spend with him, I feel like we are forming more and more and more of a connection. So it's more of a progress than just a big bang hit, oh my God, I'm in love with you. But I feel like the more time I spend with him, the more connection I have with him.
Nice. Hello. I love that every time. Ladies, how are you?
Good. Nice
Good,
suit.
good.
I don't think we've seen you in this colour. Lovely.
Ladies, lovely to see you all again as always. And I guess I wanted to do a bit of a role reversal because I always have this thing where no matter how hard I try, I never get to ask Cara to go for a walk because
I'm the inceptor.
It's amazing.
So Blake finally approached me for a chat, which is very out of character because I'm the interceptor.
Interception!
Not interruption, interception. All right. You're out. Get lost. I thought you'd never ask.
I thought if I get in first, it's literally impossible for you to interrupt something.
I was going to beat you to it. No, actually, I wasn't going to beat you to it, but
So, yeah, would you like to?
No. Yeah, of course.
Excellent. Well, thank you, ladies.
Thank
you. See you soon.
Oh, wow, this is a role reversal. Yeah, you did. The fact that he approached me for the first time, you know, as the first girl was relief. Feels good.
Yep.
Yep,
Down
cool.
there.
Yeah. So how's your week been?
Good. Yeah, exciting. It was so nice to be able to chill by the pool.
Yeah. Oh my God, I heard it was
Sweet.
amazing. The girls came back and they were like, we had so much fun. One-on-one time is so valuable. You know, you get to know more about him, he knows more about me, and I felt like myself and Blake had really good chemistry. Relationships aren't easy. You know, I love being in a relationship and I've loved having time by myself as well. But I think something that brings a relationship down is when a partner will say to their girlfriend or boyfriend, time to come home, cut the night off. Like, it's only 12 p.m, what are you talking about? But yeah, no, I think that was probably a downfall of my past relationship.
I appreciate that. And
Yeah.
It's good. I mean, this is why we're here. We're here
Yeah.
for relationships. And
Definitely.
at the end of it, it could be you and I in one by the time this all
Wow.
finishes off. So these are good things to bring up now.
Yeah,
We
oh,
wanna
for
know.
sure, definitely. I feel really good. I feel like we had a really good chat. You know, we talked about a lot of things and, you know, I opened up to him and he opened up to me and it was a chat that was really valuable and it was just, it was good.
Are you going to go and talk to him tonight, Anita?
Yeah, I have to. I haven't spoken to him for ages and I feel like I'm dragging back again now. So
what do you want to talk to Blake about?
I still haven't asked him many questions about him or told him about myself a lot, even though there's been little bits. So, I mean, I probably have a little bit more of a serious conversation with him tonight, try and find that sort of connection and
Do you
comfortability.
feel that you will, you know, get beside him and then get a little bit nervous?
Yeah,
or?
probably. Yeah, and go blank again. If I get a chance to talk to Blake tonight, I don't want to make it too in-depth. I want it to be reasonably lighthearted, but I just want to talk to him more about me and try and find some common ground.
So, Diana.
Yes, Diana.
Are you going to go in for an intercept tonight?
No, I definitely won't. That's not what I do in real life. Plus, I had a one-on-one time with him at the pool party, so I figure it's only fair that he speaks to all the other girls that he didn't get a chance to. So
I agree. When I speak to Diana, she's very giggly and, you know, she's a nice person, but I don't find a lot of substance for a long-lasting relationship between her and Blake. And the body language like on the Swan just didn't really constitute a close bond between them.
Alana, how are you feeling tonight?
Yeah, really good.
Are you going to have a little chat? I know you don't approach, so, but if he came...
Yeah, no, I don't.
No.
Well, if he came, I wouldn't turn him down. That's
Good.
for sure.
That's good to hear. Alana hadn't had any one-on-one time with Blake on the group date, which was interesting. But I think Alana was fine with it. She's a very confident girl.
I try to keep smiling because I don't want to like look like I'm upset or anything. But he hasn't pulled me aside yet and I'm so nervous.
Can I just point something out? Diana is not here.
And while Diana is not here, we're all going to talk about her, are we?
Yeah. Oh my God, Diana, guys. What do we think?
Why? What's going on? Where's Steve?
She might be in the bathroom coming back, but...
So while she's there, can I steal you away?
Sure.
Yeah? I think me and Blake are progressively getting closer, but it's still not where a lot of other girls are.
Let's go for it.
Okay. Sorry, I think to stay, I really need to speak to him tonight. I need to make that great impression. So I heard you had fun yesterday.
I did.
Yeah.
You are a little...
Jealous?
Yeah?
Yeah. Just a little bit.
Oh, you've come on a few group dates now.
Yeah, and hopefully there's more to come. Hint, hint.
So what's been happening? Talk to me.
I was thinking, the only thing I was thinking of, like, I know so much about you, but I haven't actually asked you a lot of questions. Like, know the obvious, that you're in real estate. You've dabbled in tennis a little bit as well as your basketball.
Yeah. The local health network is doing quite well.
That you want kids in the next 4 or 5 years. I would like to probably tell you what I sort of envision. Happy with Perth, that's fine. I'm open to that. 2 or 3 kids next 4 or 5 years, that's cool with me. I think you have a similar lifestyle, like you're quite healthy, you do a lot of active stuff.
Sounds like you've got a good vision.
Plan, yeah.
No, well, that's,
So-
you set your sights and your goals and something and
Yeah.
that's what you want.
My chat went really well. I keep feeling like me and Blake just keep slowly going up and up and up on this level, and today was just another step towards that.
Shall we head back inside?
Okay.
Thank you again for
That's
the
all
chat.
right.
That was great.
At the moment, I don't think I'm one of those girls that he is wondering whether to send home or not. I'm not completely convinced, but I do feel reasonably safe about the situation.
It's definitely butterflies for Blake, so I really hope that he does give me a rose tonight.
I've had no one-on-one time at the cocktail party, but I'm still pretty confident going into the rose ceremony, only because I feel like Blake and I do have a connection.
I'm not really that nervous. If I hadn't spoken to him tonight, I probably would have felt like I was going home, to be honest. But it felt like sparks are flying and we're in love at the moment.
Good evening, ladies.
Hi.
It's hard to believe that you started this journey just a few short weeks ago as one of 24. Now, you're one of 12. Tonight, that number will fall yet again. Zoe, you already received a rose this week. You're safe. But for the rest of you, Blake has just 9 roses to give out. I'm afraid 2 of you will be leaving the mansion tonight.
I'm really surprised and really shocked at that. 2 people are going home today.
Here's Blake. Good luck.
This is the most incredible experience of a lifetime. And I'm lucky to have 12 of the most outstanding women I've ever met to share it with. To all of you, I'd just like to say, from the bottom of my heart, thank you.
I feel like the connection that I have with him is better than the connection he has with a fair few girls. So I'm hoping that I'll be safe this week.
Louise. Louise. please. Will you accept this rose?
Of course I will. Thank you.
Chantel. Chantel, will you accept this rose?
Yes, please. Thank you.
I'm not ready to go home. I haven't really gotten to know Blake yet, which is the whole point in coming here.
Cara. Cara, will you accept this rose?
I will. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm definitely not ready to go home. I think that there's a lot more of me to show, and I think that there's a lot more of Blake to see, so I'd really like to stay here.
I would be super devastated if I didn't get a rose and went home.
Jessica. Jessica, will you accept this rose? Thank you. Lorena. Lorena, will you accept this rose?
Sure.
Thank you. Sam. Sam, will you accept this rose?
Thank you.
Lisa. Lisa, will you accept this rose?
I will. Thank you for making me wait.
I don't want him to go home. I want to learn more about him. I didn't get enough out of him.
I'm super duper nervous, and I don't know what I would do if Blake doesn't call my name.
Amber. Amber, will you accept this rose?
Yeah. So I'm standing there waiting for Blake to finally say the last name, and then the emotions kind of started to really sink in. I could be going home.
Alana. Alana, will you accept this rose? Thank you.
Just feels coming on my shoulder.
Anita, Diana, you didn't receive a rose. Please take a moment now and say goodbye.
Princess. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, good, okay? Really, thanks for everything. Have fun. I hope you find the right person, okay? Bye. I feel like I'm definitely leaving the house too soon. Sometimes connections don't form straight away and they need time, and we hadn't had that time.
I came here looking for my Prince Charming, and unfortunately it wasn't Blake, but I know he's out there.
Next time on The Bachelor.
Are you falling for me, Lorena?
Lorena gets her chance with Blake.
An entire day with Lorena. See how that goes.
Will this woman of mystery finally let her guard down?
All I could think was, no, not my face.
And a group play date.
Go like this.
But it's not all fun and games.
Getting so desperate that you have to like weasel up on other people's territories just needs to back off a bit.
Mine?
potion. The more that magical potions get dropped and girls keep leaving, it's good.
Then
We're gonna meet some new love interests.
Hi.
the competition
Who is this girl?
suddenly gets complicated
I'm here to date the Bachelor.
What the?
as new faces arrive.
It was like coming into a pack of wolves. This is our home, and if they want to infiltrate, then they better watch out.
To shake up the mansion.
I just want to hug you, but you probably just don't even want to look at me.
Does it look like I want a hug?
Wow.
Well, YouTube, if you can't get enough Bachelor content, then you need to see more highlights. You'll find them right here. And you can also subscribe to this channel by clicking below.